Roger, roger.
It's unfair.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey guys, how are you all doing today? So do you all remember this scene in Revenge of the Sith? This is where Anakin fights with his pull to save Palpatine or let him die and possibly lose Padme forever. I made a video last week covering his thoughts during this scene. However, in the movie, it jumps from there to him getting in a speeder, but in the book, there's an actual scene in between here that they cut out. Now it takes place just as he's leaving, where Shaak Ti, Jedi Master Shaak Ti, tries to stop him, but it's too late. He's already turned into the callous Sith Lord far before he took Mace's hand, and it shows Anakin finally realizing who he is, addressing himself as the Chosen One. Here's the scene. Shaak Ti felt him coming before she could see him. The infra and ultrasound sensitive cavities in the tall, curving montrals to either side of her head gave her a sense of analogous to touch. As he rounded the corner to the landing deck door, his breathing felt like a pile of gravel and his heartbeat was spiking like a Zabrak's head. He didn't look good, either. He was deathly pale, even for a human, and his eyes were raw. "Anakin," she said warmly. Perhaps a friendly word was what he needed. She doubted he'd gotten many from Mace Windu. "Thank you for what you have done. The Jedi Order is in your debt. The whole galaxy as well." "Shaak Ti, get out of my way." Shaky as he looked, there was nothing unsteady in his voice. It was deeper than she remembered, more mature, and it carried undertones of authority that she had never heard before. And she was not blind to the fact that he had neglected to call her Master. She put forth a hand, offering calming energies through the Force. "The temple is sealed, Anakin. The door is code-locked, and you're in the way of the pad." She stepped aside, allowing him to the pad. She had no reason to keep him here against his will. He punched the code hungrily. "If Palpatine retaliates," she said reasonably, "is not your place here to help with our defense? I'm the Chosen One. My place is there." His breathing roughened, and he looked as if he was getting even sicker. "I have to be there. That's the prophecy, isn't it? I have to be there." "Why? The Masters are the best of the Order. What can you possibly do?" "I'm the Chosen One," he repeated. "Prophecy can't be changed. I'll do it." He looked at her with eyes that were dying, and a spasm of unendurable pain passed over his face. Shaak Ti reached for him. He should be in the infirmary, not heading toward what might be a savage battle, but he lurched away from her hand. "I'll do what I'm supposed to do," he said, and sprinted into the night and the rain. Now, of course, we all know in the deleted scenes that were never completed by Lucasfilm, but still were shot, Anakin sneaks into her meditation room and thrusts his lightsaber into her back, killing her instantly. This was the only master we saw him fight and kill. The rest were just holograms of him fighting Master Syndrellig. What I like about this piece here is how Anakin is self-actualized finally. He knows he's the Chosen One, and he responds to it. And what I also think is kind of funny is how Shaak Ti basically had the whole Jedi Order in the palm of her hands. If only she had fought Anakin or convinced him to stay rather than go to fight Mace or Palpatine or whatever she thought he was going to do, then the Jedi Order could have maybe been saved. Finally, he's taking charge. I mean, for years everyone claimed that he's the Chosen One, and now he's actually saying it to himself and to her or anyone that wants to get in his way to get out of it. It's arrogant for sure, but it's admirable that he knows who he is and won't be put down by the Jedi any longer. They held him back long enough, and now he's ready to do what must be done. As he says, "I'll do what I'm supposed to do," as he sprinted into the night. Now, there is another passage that I'm going to cover maybe, later this week or sometime tomorrow, and it's a passage that explains how Palpatine actually faked the fight with Mace Windu. He actually threw it, at least I believe from what I read. I can explain more about that later. So let me know what you guys think of Anakin's defiance against Master Shaak Ti. Thank you for watching today's video, everyone. Have an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you